So I did a little bit of working off camera, and I finally completed my smeltery automation system. It's fully working, and I will show it off a little bit here. This is essentially what it looks like here. Three casting tables hooked up to some item ducts. This lever here controls whether or not the automation system is on or off. So right now it's off, now it's on, off, on. Turn it off for now. And the reason I made the automation toggleable is because sometimes we're working with a smeltery and you need specific items added like right now. You don't want to wait for them to go through the pipeline into the chest. I basically made it so that you can pour out the items, get it from the thing. You won't have to worry about the automation system automatically pulling it out. And on the same thing, we have the same thing on the casting basin side. You can see the basins here. And this lever I'm going to leave is on, simply because there's no reason to have to turn it off. So, costed not too much, not super expensive. Made a bunch more item ducts, simply because I had the materials on hand, and it wasn't super expensive. Yeah, I've been melting down a ton of stuff here. Got a lot more iron, a lot more copper, loads more tin and aluminum. Got tons of stuff here. I'm gonna clear out this chest a little bit too while I'm here. This is just gonna be my throwaway chest for now, just to clear out inventory space. But yeah, let's try this thing out. Show you how it works. I'm gonna get. We'll do a little bit of copper. So that'll be 20 ingots of copper. And then I'll just throw those in there. And yeah, this requires no power at all, just redstone. And once this thing goes off, I will show you the inner workings, because it's not too complicated. In fact, it's actually pretty simple. So, as soon as this thing finishes melting, also today I'm going to spend a lot more time on the applied energistics system, see if I can get an actual computer running, as well as make some more crystals, and get to work on getting some more power systems running. Uh-oh. We're running out of lava. That's not good. That means our pump is empty. So today we will also go down and move the pump to another lava lake. But first, we have molten copper here. Alright, automation state is on, so we pour out 2 blocks of molten copper. Those will fill up slowly but surely. Takes them a while, and that's what this thing here for this button is. This thing will automatically activate the faucets, and they'll dump it out. All right, blocks are in, and they're gone. Yep, just like that. Same thing over here on the ingot side. Pour 2 ingots out. All right, so automation is turned off right now, but if we turn it on, yep, see, they just disappeared. I'm actually gonna leave that on for now. Okay, and I'll show you what is happening right here. Okay, maybe not right here. This is kind of not a really good place to be. Cut through here. I don't think anybody cares if I cut through here. So, this is essentially what the system looks like. Nothing super fancy or super complicated. Just 3 servos hooked up to a line of item ducts. And these are all connected using redstone paste. This one has a bit of redstone, transferring power. So that's pretty nifty. Okay. And also, when we get here, you can see the items are still being transferred through the pipeline. Here are the blocks, they're still being transferred. And the pipeline basically runs up through here and into the chest up there. So, not super expensive to make, and it works fine for what it is. Of course, I'm going to have to swap out the pipeline whenever I get my computer system up and running, but that's a project for whenever we get that going. Anyways, yep, I like it. It works well. Let's go down and move the pump, because we need to do that. Otherwise, we're going to run out of power, and nobody wants to run out of power. That would kind of suck. Oop, oop, go down, please. Alright, so I can't remember exactly which lava lake we put it in. I think it was over here. In fact, I'm pretty sure. Okay, it probably wasn't this one. No, this will be the one that we move it to, probably. Jeez, I forgot. That thing up there is a mess. Okay, I'm gonna guess that I moved it over here. Yep. This thing has been run dry. But it's not going to take that long to move out of the way. Disable. Get the engine. Get the tank. This is going to take a while to break. Nope, never mind. Okay, I'm going to clear out a little bit of an area here to place this. Alright, pump, engine, tank, and lever. Alright, there we go. Everything's back to the working order. That was good. I was actually kind of worried for a second. But nope, it just ran out of lava in the spot that it was at, which is fine. Not that big of a deal. Anyways, let's get back up there. So, what I said I was going to do is put that back. I took that off for some reason, I can't remember why, but clear out the inventory a little bit. Give me that back. Iron nuggets, glass, stuff like that. Cobblestone, cobblestone. Okay. So today I'm going to be growing a bunch of crystals because I want to get started with making computers. So we need to make an ME controller, I believe it is. What is this? Dense ME conduit. ME controller. This thing right here, which requires pure fluix crystals, as well as skystone. So I'm going to have to go get some skystone as well. So we're going to make some pure fluix, which is pretty simple. Not too expensive. Also, going to make an ME chest, hopefully today. And that's going to require more pure fluix, an ME terminal here, which is going to require a logic processor, and all that. So it's going to be quite an interesting day today, but we should probably go ahead and get started with getting everything done. So, yeah, change positions of my seat. Okay, there's my charged Certus quartz, there's my regular Certus quartz, there's a piece of fluix. I need some sand. There's some sand. So to grow the pure fluix we're going to need, I'm going to be using this fluix crystal. You're going to grind it up in a pulverizer, get get fluix dust, stick it in a crafting thing, piece of sand, fluix seed. Oh god, where's the water? There it is. Throw your fluix seed in there, get your crystal grower thing, put it right in there. Looks like we have enough lava. Power system's being stretched a little bit. But, yeah, it seems to be working just fine. You know what, while I'm here, I'm going to grow a little bit of Certus quartz. Okay, maybe not. You gotta make the dust first, I forgot. Let me see here. Can you charge... I want to try this out. Can you charge, your Certus quartz? I don't think that you can. Not an induction smelter. But I'd like to see if you can. I feel like that would be interesting. I don't think that you can. I hope so. That'd be neat. Otherwise, we're going to have to do a lot more looking around. But, whatever. So this is going to take a little bit of a while. Whoops. This is going to take a little while to work. But that's fine. It's going to do its thing. And, you know what? While that's doing its thing, let us go out here and see if we can find some skystone. Actually, there is a thing I need to make before we go out and try to find some. And that is the... oh god, it's like a compass. Compass? There it is. Skystone compass, I think. Meteorite compass. It's pretty cheap. Nothing super expensive. So 4 pieces of iron. And then you basically wrap that around. Piece of charged Certus quartz to get a meteorite compass. And this will tell you where meteorites are. So, that's always pretty useful. Of course, there's not much I need to use meteorites for, except for skystone. If I get more logic processors or other processors, whatever the heck, then that will be useful as well. But as of right now, I think I have everything that I kind of need. So, oh, this is different. Jeez. The water looks very strange. And I have not gone over here before, so this is going to be neat. What biome is this, actually? Fungi forest. Okay. Seems neat. Got no reserves about that. Break the leaves, please. Oh wow, this is actually a really neat biome. Oh, what? Okay, it looks like my compass is spinning, so that means I've probably already found some of the meteorite, which means that the way that the meteorite compass works is that it only works based on chunks. So it will only find meteorites in your chunk. So I'm going to be mining underground for a little while in the hopes that I find this thing. Probably not though, whereas I didn't bring any coal, so I don't have any torches. Oh, speak of the devil. But yeah, I'm going to dig around until I find this thing. Alrighty, so after just a little bit of digging down, I've already found the meteor. It's probably really dark for you guys. You probably can't see. I'm going to see if I can find some lava. I don't have any wood, so I can't make any torches, but found it. It's right here, this big block of skystone and such. I'm going to look. Is this marble? Yes, it is. Okay, I'm going to get some of this marble here. Marble and andesite, that's exactly what I'm looking for. But yeah, I'm basically going to mine out as much of the skystone as possible. I'm also going to mine to the center because there's stuff in the center that you can use. I didn't realize skystone was such a hard block. It seems to be kind of hard, but whatever. Alright, so this right here is the skystone chest. And you can see it has an inscriber calculation press and this thing here, which is an inscriber logic press? Engineering. Alright, so I'm going to clear up my inventory a little bit more and get a little bit more skystone. You don't need this much skystone, but I feel like I better have a surplus in case I'm going to end up needing it. So, it's never a bad thing to have skystone, he says. Also, I'm going to get some of the marble here because I can use that to work on the base a little bit more. And, you know, completing the base is is a very high goal on my long list of things to do. So, I'll see you guys back at the base. Alright, so off camera I've got quite a bit of things done. As you can see, I started working on the flooring in here. Just some of the marbles we moved over. Got the marble in here done. The walling over here is pretty much done throughout here. That wall's finished. This wall is in progress, but I've pretty much got all the walls done. Had to readjust myself again. Over here, I decided to add one of these little copper chests. Gives me a little bit more storage for my applied energistics things. Then I've got my crafting station here that I moved over here, so I could craft some stuff. But that's not what matters. We need to get started with our applied energistics system, so let's build ourselves an ME controller. If I can. What is this? Alright, so I'm going to need a diamond, my engineering process inscriber, some redstone. Alright, so let's just start out with diamonds, piece of redstone. Oh, that's just materials. Engineering processor, I'll take all these processors with me. What else am I going to need for the controller? I've got pure fluix, silicone, printed silicone. Alright, I'm going to need silicone, which is just pulverized sand, which I don't seem to have any sand, unless I cooked it all. That's fine, I can make sand pretty simply. You stick a piece of cobblestone in the pulverizer, and I think that's what you use to make sand. Yep, I got a piece of gravel out of it. So I'll throw that back in there and we should get silicone. If we don't, I'm going to be mad. Get rid of that piece of gravel. And a piece of silicone, that's great. Alrighty, so I'm going to throw all these in here. Take one engineering processor, one silicone press. And then, do I need a logic press? I don't think so. Okay, so I can go ahead and make... That's a charger. So, what am I trying to do? Inscriber... So the engineering press and the diamond can go into the inscriber. So engineering and a diamond. And it's going to power up. And we can see it through here. It presses it, and we get a printed engineering piece. What is this called? Engineering circuit. Printed. Alright, now we need that piece of printed silicone. So we can throw that in there with a piece of printed silicone. It's going to power up. And just pressed it, so we got printed silicone. Now we can throw that, and a piece of redstone. And that's going to give us an engineering processor, this thing. Okay, and now we can pretty much craft it. So we get our 4 fluix, and we have our skystone block that I've already smelted. Stick that in the center. Pure fluix, and we get an ME controller. Pretty much the basis, the centerpiece of our storage computer network. So I'm going to set that right there. And then I'm going to use some energy conduits. I think it accepts energy conduits. I hope it does. If it doesn't, then that's going to suck. Because I'm going to have to make more fluix to make more pipes or glass cable or whatever the hell. I'm actually going to take those with me. Wait, I forgot the energy conduits. Like a dingus. Take those. Okay. So let's see. Does it accept those? Yes, it does. That's a pleasant surprise. Okay. So it's got power. And it's not drawing from the Killa AE system. This is regenerating. Lava tanks are still full. Alrighty. Good. So the ME controller is good. Now we need an ME chest, which is this thing. Which means I'm going to have to make some more fluix. Well, first we need to make an ME terminal. And that's going to be somewhat expensive. But we'll go ahead and do that. Also with an ME chest, we're going to need to make an ME cell. I believe it's called a cell. For now, I'm going to use a 4K storage cell. Okay, where is it? Not a crafting store. Thought it was called a storage. Yeah, here they are. ME spatial storage? No, this is not what I was looking for. Okay. I don't remember what they're called. Could have sworn there was. Alright, let's just see. There it is. There we are. It's not a spatial cell. It's just called a storage cell. And there's like 1 through 16K of them. Where are they? Oh no. Do they not exist? I could have sworn. Here they are. Okay, ME storage cell. So these things right here. They just disappeared on me. Okay, they move for some reason. So this requires a calculation processor. So I'm going to use a 4K one for now. It requires 3 1K processors. These are going to take a long time to make. And yeah. But first things first, let's make an ME chest. So, first things first, we need to make an ME terminal. So it's going to be somewhat expensive. But I've got pure Certus quartz on my hands. Whoops. I'm going to take all of my quartz glass. I need that. Going to need regular quartz. That. Going to need redstone. Let's take a block with me. And I'm gonna need, what else am I gonna need? Gold. I'm gonna need a little bit of gold. I'll just convert that into ingots. Okay, we can come back over here now. And let's go ahead and get started crafting the terminal that we're gonna need. So I gotta make an illuminated panel, which is this thing. So I'm going to need some more quartz glass. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make myself a little bit of quartz glass. Do I have? I think I have glass already in the chest. Yes, I do. Oops, it's like that. And then take our nether quartz dust here. 4 quartz glass. Okay. To make our panel, we're going to need 2 redstone, 1 glowstone, and 1 iron. Or 1 redstone, 2 glowstone. So 2 glowstone, 1 redstone, 2 iron, or 1 iron. So it looks like this. Basically, 1, 1, 2. Oh, you get 3 of them. That's good. Whoops. Alrighty, so we got the first component. Illuminated panel. I'm going to throw some of the stuff in the inventory that I don't need. Don't need those 2 in my inventory anymore. Alright, to make an actual ME terminal, we need a formation core, which is going to require charged Certus quartz and a bit of Fluix dust. Wait. Do I have to use charged Certus quartz? No, I can use regular Certus quartz. Alright, then I'm going to use my pure Certus quartz. I'm going to print a logic processor. Logic press. Throw one of those in there, stick one of these in there. We'll make a logic circuit, I think. And then we're going to need another silicone. So I'm going to go ahead and make some more silicon. Another printed logic circuit. Pull that out. So now I need a silicon press. Make some silicone. Alright, so silicone in the center, press, make some pressed silicone, printed silicone, I don't know. Printed silicone is what it's called. Piece of redstone, and a printed logic circuit. And that will make us our logic circuit, I believe is what it's called. Logic processor, I'm sorry. Alright, so we have a logic processor. We need to make our formation cores, which requires one of those. And the annihilation core requires another one, so we're going to have to make another one actually. So that's fine. Make another one. How much gold do I have? Do I have any more in the chest over here? Yeah. I'm actually going to go ahead and smelt all that down. Just throw that in there. That'll be 2 blocks and 2 ingots, which is good. It's quite a lot. Right. I don't care about the gravel. Okay, silicone. Oops. Into the press, the inscriber. And then that will make us our printed silicone. So now we're going to need okay. Now we need the logic processor, logic press, I'm sorry. Pull that out, throw that in, throw one in, bam. Put that in there. Throw the quartz in there, the fiber and all that I don't need. Alrighty, great. Redstone, printed logic circuit, and silicone. And that'll press. Bam. And we get a logic processor. Great. So now we're going to need Fluix dust. And so 2 Fluix dust. Okay, I can do that. So I'm going to need 2 charged Certus quartz, or I only need 1 charged Certus quartz. Piece of redstone, and a piece of quartz. So we come over here, throw that. Cool. Alright, now we throw these 2 in our pulverizer. 2 Fluix dust. Okay, and now we can essentially make our things. So, it's going to be like 2 there. Oops, 2 there, and then we can use a piece of pure Certus quartz to get the formation cores, and then we need a piece of regular nether quartz to make the annihilation core. Alrighty. And now what do I need to make the... Okay, I need 1 more logic processor. Jeez. Requires quite a lot of logic processors, as you can see. Describe our logic press. Alright, throw the sand back in. So, logic press is done. Get a silicon press out. Grab our silicone. That's the charger. Come on, man. Describe our silicone. Alright, that's been pressed. Pull that out, throw that out. Back in, redstone, bam. Now we can make our ME terminal. Bam. Or logic processor. Alright, so how does this thing work? Terminal. Okay. So we make our bright aluminum panel. Annihilation, and then formation. That makes an ME terminal. Oh, it doesn't matter whatever you put the processor at. Okay. So we have an ME terminal. Okay, that's useful. So now we're going to need another piece of Fluix. Alright, we'll make some fluix, why don't we? Not like that. Fluix pearl. I wonder what that's used for. Pure fluix can pretty much be used the exact same way as regular fluix. Can make pretty much everything that regular fluix can make. Yeah, as you can see. So, I'm going to make a little bit more fluix, and then I'm going to grow some. So I'm going to charge this. Okay. Okay, I thought it already made it. I was like, wait, what? There we go. Right, let's grow a little bit of fluix here. Pop it into our pulverizer. Pop another one of those into our pulverizer. Get a piece of sand. Put the stuff we don't need in here for now. And now we make seeds. Fluix seeds. Put in there. And where is our little friend? Where's the thing? The crystal growth accelerator. Did I put that in a chest over here? Where's the crystal growth accelerator? Is it? Did I lose this? Where's the crystal growth accelerator, please? This is interesting. Did I really lose an item, like a block item? Or am I just blind? Yeah, I don't see it anywhere. I had it earlier. Where is it? Where did I put this thing at? Did I break it? When I like hit it with a... Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good at all. I'm about to make another one. Okay, crisis diverted. I found the accelerator in this chest. So, that's always good. Alright. Let's pop this thing back on there. Let that accelerate the growth of those crystals. Power system seems to be doing okay. Alright, we're draining power. I'm guessing that's to run this machine here. But it should be sustained. Okay, or not. Maybe it's just going to keep draining. Whatever. You know, it's fine. I don't see why it would be draining so bad. Probably because this thing is pulling fucking 8 AE. Jesus, that is expensive to run. Especially considering this thing is barely holding on. I'm gonna have to get another magmatic dynamo going. Alright. So yeah, I think this is a good place to end off for today. Got a lot done. The system is, well, it's a work in progress. But hey, we are almost finished with this base. It's starting to look really nice. So, see you guys in the next one.